back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Dan.
Hey.
And today we are on The Flash, Season 7, Episode 9, Timeless. Last we left off, Killer Frost took life in prison over the metahuman cure. And she did it so that all metas who are accused and criminalized are not going to lose their powers. So, yeah, she sacrificed herself, and Caitlyn's kind of heartbroken about it. I'm sure all Team Flash is. And Speed Force revealed her its true colors. And attacked Barry and killed Frezza, at least Frezza's host. So it ended there, so let's see what's going on. But as always, phone and early reactions are available on Patreon, and we are going to get started.
What happened?
She's dead.
Oh, I forgot this happened.
You killed Alexa. I needed every ounce of power, including your strength, to kill her.
I'm supposed to protect lives, not destroy them!
I'm helping you clean up your mess, Barry. This is your fault. The night you brought me back, you created these monsters. You and your lightning rod.
Dang, why she do all that malice at Iris? Your lightning rod.
The way they've merged with the people they chose as avatars, it's corrupted them because it's unnatural. But once the other two are gone...
I won't help you kill again.
My beautiful boy. You have no choice.
Excuse me?
Because if you don't, those things will kill everyone you've sworn to keep safe. Is that what you want?
We'll find out.
And please, Barry.
You ain't welcome back in their house. You're gonna be living on the streets, girl.
No.
You have to help me, Nora, stop!
Stop calling her Nora. She is not Nora.
I will destroy those other forces, Barry, with or without
All right,
help.
then do it.
Then you'll see that I'm right.
Crazy fool. Can't she take on the shape of somebody else? Because I feel like she put a bad image on his mother. Even though, like, he knows it's not his mother. You feel-
Iris don't seem to know that because she keep calling her Nora.
Whoa. Yeah, they are. 3 brand spanking new isotopic signatures.
She killed the Strength Force?
Where have you been at all
She wants
season,
to kill the
Camilla?
other 2 forces.
Like,
Maybe I should go to San Francisco.
She wasn't in here.
What?
My series of photos on Eva's attacks got accepted at a gallery there.
Babe, congrats!
Well, I was thinking of going to help them install the exhibition. I'd ask you to come, but I know you have your perfect job at Star Labs and your amazing friends. I mean, you're an OG member of Team Flash.
This is gonna be his write-off.
yeah, it is.
Wipe the new forces out of existence.
Barry, what are you saying?
I want to go back in time and uncreate them.
Oh, that's what we're doing? Time travel doesn't go too well around here.
Nora, if you uncreate
We're only
her...
going to target the new forces, not Nora. That's the plan.
But if something
But his
goes wrong,
powers.
Barry, you might lose your speed.
Then I lose my speed. All right? It's worth the risk
How
to
do you
keep
get
everyone
back?
safe.
And what about the risk to
Right.
Nora? Does her
And
life not matter at all?
Nora's not a person, Iris.
Yeah, so stop calling her Nora.
The right thing to do would be trying to get through to Nora. Just like how we beat Eva. Just like how we talked down
Listen, we gotta
Abracadabra.
stop trying
That
to
is what
talk
we
down
do.
these
I tried
villains.
talking to her.
Those are so anticlimactic.
I have to do it.
Then you'll be doing it without me.
girl,
I mean, it's not like he really needed you to run in time.
right? Like, do you have speed force? Like, or
He don't need you in his ear. He can do it. He's a big boy now. This is season 7. So I'm sure some shit needs reporting around the city, Iris.
You see that bright spot at the center of you? I think that's kinetic energy.
Guys, this is gonna sound really wild, but if Barry and I created these forces, what if there's a little bit of each of them inside of us?
Like you're all connected. Wait, Iris, when you're over by the door, your glow was brighter. Like there's something in that direction that was intensifying it. What if...
that something is Nora. Guys, we can use me as a divining rod to track her down. Yep, that's weirder.
Like, share information with the team.
You know they're not. You know better.
Yeah.
Man, I wish Nash Wells was here. He came up with most of these equations for the ASF machine. I feel like he
But he can travel through time.
cracked this easy peasy.
Modify the particle harness collector. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Starling City Beach, the year 2000. Back when it was called Starling City.
We need your help.
How bad is it?
That depends.
On
Whether or not you can help us do the impossible.
Perfect timing. Always. So, apparently there's danger in Central City.
Apparently.
Must be Tuesday.
I will create a protective time bubble, right? From that moment until now, preserving those days in this timeline and preventing anything from changing.
I think the writers just be making stuff up and we got to go along with it.
Yeah.
But I guess that is how writing works. You just make stuff up.
Who's this? I'm sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Who's he?
Look, guys, all's good in the hood. All right, look. Barry, this is Dion, Stillforce. And Dion, this is Barry, who's actually the owner of this fine establishment.
Remember me? I was with him. He called us one of the Urkels. Oh, yeah. Cornball.
Yeah. Cornball, he's so funny.
Who's the egghead?
Not them China.
Not egghead.
Person Wells.
Now, why do I get the feeling you're the reason I'm this way?
Never meant for this to happen. So please let me fix it.
Fix it? Fix it? So I'm a mistake.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
I mean, you kind of were a mistake.
You want to destroy me?
No, I want to save you. Dion.
You need to chill out, bruh.
Right.
There are 3 other forces. People like you. One of them, she wants to kill you. I need to make it so the Still Force never found you. It's the only way to keep you safe.
I like being me.
So you're an idiot. How about we not look at the device that we don't want them to get?
Oh, I get it.
Good thing he put that other thing
No,
on his
I
phone.
get it. I get it. This is what you're going to use to do it, huh? This is what you're going to use to make it like I never existed?
Not you. Just the Force
Then
inside.
I am that force!
Do you
Shut
really
up,
idea
dude.
what it's like to be told that you shouldn't be here?
What?
I never asked to be born.
And you don't understand what you are.
Yeah, I do.
Don't say you a god.
I'm a god.
Oh, God.
You said, you called it and you said, oh my God. Bruh.
Time to bounce.
Let's go back in time.
Tried your tachyon device.
I think your friend Dion just stopped time.
But what's his name? Chester put something in his pocket.
Yeah, he put the other part of it.
Not
Why is he not pulling it out and
hopeless.
telling them
See,
that?
I figured if we can
You did
find
now.
some way to somehow create some sort of... I was working on the collection disc when Dion showed up. I figured I'd better hide it just in case.
Chester, your lifesaver.
This is like the one episode Chester ain't acting like an idiot, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Being useful today.
Right, and not annoying.
We can't just uncreate these forces like that.
So what? We should just give up?
No, it's
On
not what you
this,
said.
yeah, we give up.
Oh.
Doesn't that feel like the right thing to do?
I said let it die. Let it die, let it die.
I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and... Come on, who's with me, huh?
The people connected to them are dead. Why can't you see? I'm trying to save him.
He doesn't want to be saved by you. He just wants to be given the chance to be himself.
We don't even know what he'd be doing on the low. Like, he could be doing evil. I agree with Barry.
Same.
All I know is this can't be it.
If y'all ain't offering me no other solutions, please don't contest.
Right. I don't even want to hear it.
I have to uncreate these forces.
Like, why do I feel like we're having the same conversation over and over? Like, y'all, you have an idea?
All the way.
Because if you have it, say it.
Cisco has a point, man.
I don't want to hear you talk too.
Right, you was doing good. Just keep quiet.
If uncreating these forces is what you feel in your heart is right, I'll take that voyage with you. Truly think about the choice you're making.
They just lose their powers. I'm not understanding. And these other forces are gone. What is the harm? What is the harm? They didn't have these 17 days, like, before these 17 days, so, like, their life would not drastically change like that. Like, I
time and unexisting now.
I don't know. They're making me mad. Everybody got a problem with it, but ain't nobody got no solution. Y'all not helping. I'm gonna give y'all an hour to come up with something, and if y'all don't come up with nothing, I'm going back in time. That's what I would say. Since y'all got a problem with it.
I have to be the one to take them out.
These forces, you think they're above saving too?
I think it would be safer for everybody if they didn't exist.
You remember when Wally first showed up? Man, it wasn't just that I found out I have a son. I found out
What does he have to do with
I have
anything?
a son who kept getting his butt in trouble. And I tried to give him space. Then he felt abandoned. No parent is perfect, but one thing I never stopped doing was trying. And look at the man he grew up to be. Strong, kind, good.
These are not like human beings, though. I get they're living forces, but they're not
human.
You brought them into this world.
Not that
Look,
things that aren't human don't deserve to live. It's like
things. But what if they could?
They're
change?
not. I don't know.
You never judge your kids for who they are now.
Is he trying to say the forces are his kids?
Basically, because he created them.
What is this episode? Where are the credits?
I don't know. I'm not caring for this approach that they're taking to dealing with the villains. Like, it's so passive aggressive. It's so, let's talk things out. Let's work things out. Like, they just say, we're done with the ass kicking. Let's just talk it out, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like, these forces are not ice cream and rainbows. Come on.
Right. I could take it one time with Mirror Master, but then we did it with Kadabra, and now we're trying to do it with forces. Like, I agree with Barry's original plan. That's Psych. Y'all got led to the wrong place.
Hi, Mom.
I say,
Not Mom.
Oh, I'm weak. Because she's the mom of the force. There's the dad.
I can help you both.
I don't need your help. Besides, I can feel what you fear the most. It's the person you seek. Well, your wish is my command.
Barry?
I don't know, but I kind of want to see.
I wouldn't have been looking in his eyes. And I would have clicked that alarm thing
Sweet dreams, my
to
beautiful boy.
alert Barry.
You'll never measure up.
You'll never what?
Measure up. Barry don't want Iris to be his mama. It is not a competition. That girl is dead. I don't know why we keep pretending Nora is alive. That girl is dead. Reverse Flash stabbed the fuck out of her. Like, This is not Nora.
But I'm always gonna have your back.
I feel like Barry's the only one thinking straight. Like, I don't know.
Jess, let's get it going.
Okay, so Barry.
It's pissing me off that they're
all
making
you
him
need
doubt
to do is get
himself.
close enough to the Speed Force Lightning.
That's cool. Go outside.
I remember this moment. This is where it all started.
Everything you do pales in comparison to me. Besides,
Man, you're dead.
mother, you never even had one.
I'm not listening to you.
You don't have to. You already know it's the truth.
No, you're not real.
There's no escaping your own fear.
I know
I'm
you're
not
still
taking
here,
criticism
Psych.
from a dead woman.
Very
You're damn right. That's right, Iris.
We have a connection. I know you can feel that too.
I'm your mother.
It's not going to help you, though. Escape one nightmare, and I'll just serve up another.
We can help you regain control of your body.
What makes you think I'm not in control?
I know you didn't choose to have these powers, and you shouldn't have to go through this alone.
That's scary.
Well, then there's something I should tell you, Mother. I hated my parents.
This fool's gotta learn. Mess with Dion, you get dealt with.
Barry did what the fuck he was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else's opinion don't matter.
Only 20 seconds, and we'll be gone forever.
But where is Speed Force?
What is that?
Yeah. You said 20 seconds was something about to happen.
Oh yeah.
I think that is an act of creation.
There's a red one now.
I have the particles. Shouldn't the forces be dying?
Perhaps they are somewhere in time. But right here, right now, they're being born.
That's pretty.
It is, but
Looks like water paint.
I don't know if this is good. Why is she crying?
Because it's like his kids.
I wasn't able to get through to him, and now it's too late.
Boss, we can't stay here.
I don't understand these connections to these elemental forces, but okay.
Judge, kids,
Barry, don't second guess. Fuck all that.
let them become who they know they can be.
Don't
Fair.
even.
5%?
Come on, man.
Barry, trust your instinct. I don't care about what nobody else got to say. Do what you want to do for once in your life.
I can't do this. Let's just end this episode.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
Alright, y'all, that's all for today. I don't even know. All this for nothing.
Nah, I hope they fuck up the whole city just because he did this.
Yep.
I'm at this point. I'm rooting for Speed Force.
Yep. Speed Force better kill them all.
Yep.
I say let it die, let it die.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
I couldn't do it.
Not you smiling. For what? You realize your wife is being hurt? Like,
I thought that if I could just talk to her, that I could fix everything. But, I ended up finding Psych instead. You were right. I couldn't get through to him, and it probably would have been the same with Nora.
No, I'm the one who should have listened.
No, you shouldn't have, actually. This could have all been done and over with. So I don't feel bad for nothing that happens to nobody because you did this. I really don't.
We can't judge Psych and Dion for who they are now.
girl, me,
We have to help them
boy.
become who they can grow up to be.
Because that's what parents do.
So we just gonna pretend these weren't whole human beings before all this,
I
who
guess
have their
not.
own mamas and daddies. So we can add resurrection to our abilities now. Okay. That'll go great on the resume. I don't think Speed Force is gonna be too happy.
I have to leave Central City.
Thank God.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, it's supposed to be no coincidence.
Like she already fucking told you she was gonna leave anyway.
Right.
So how soon is he leaving? I thought they said end of the season. Yes, murder them all, Speed Force.
I said, let it die, let it die, let it die.
You're the one who's after me?
Kill them all, my warrior
You
queen.
look so tough.
I'm rooting for you at this point. I mean, they can resurrect him anyway, so it don't really matter, but...
Alright, they're gonna fill in Speed Force though.
Reverse Flash vibes?
Is that her hand or is she holding her face or something?
No, she's vibrating her hand.
Oh.
And she's gonna stab him with it. So I said reverse Flash vibes, because remember he did that to Cisco in season 1?
Yeah.
But I feel like I was pretty vocal about how I was feeling throughout this episode. This is like the one time I really liked Barry's plan, and I think he was right. But now they put all this mess in his head. These are your kids, and you created them. You got to see it through and make them be better. They're out here destroying and killing people. No. What do you mean? Like, I don't understand.
Like, were there not people before? Like, do you think these forces are like taking over the people and becoming new people? Because that's not it. Like, they're still the same people. It's just that they have advanced abilities now. Like, come on now.
I don't know. I'm not for it. And the whole trying to talk these villains down thing, that's getting repetitive now. Like, they need to cut that out. Like, so now basically what they're saying is I'm going to try to talk to everybody, and Speed Force is going to be the person we got to fight because she disagrees with it. So it's like, I don't know. I was interested in this storyline, but now it kind of just made me mad because we had a solution. Now everybody done talked them out of it. Like, and then Cisco just randomly wanted to leave. Like, nothing even happened to him, really. He just was like, I want to go. I'm like, okay.
One person agreed, and then one person disagreed, and everybody was like, oh yeah, I don't agree with that.
Right, but didn't have no solution. Just, they're your kids, you need to work it out, and they can grow into great things. I'm like, so basically what I'm getting is when Barry had the Speed Force, we already know there was multiple speedsters who all got their power from the Speed Force. He's expecting these forces at some point to be good and strengthen and make other superheroes and villains, I guess, that will siphon off these. So other than just Dion and whatever that girl's name is, there can be other people who can possess these forces and I guess use them for good. So we're just gonna have time traveling heroes and people with super strength out there and the metahuman 2.0s, I guess. And
Chester, he didn't even have a reason. He just agreed with Cisco. Yeah, I don't know, Barry. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't agree with this. For what?
And then Joe, out of nowhere, one scene in the whole episode, and they just brought him just to further back up the point. Like, really? Joe had one scene. That's all y'all could find for him to do? That brought him in just for that little speech to get into Barry's head? Like, I don't understand.
This episode was very much 2 out of 10.
Annoying to me. But, I mean, visually it was cool. And
it was very pretty.
But I just don't know that I'm liking the direction this arc is headed. I guess it wasn't where I thought it was going to go. But
I kind of want to erase this episode from my head and pretend that.
I mean, it wasn't a bad episode. It's just the decisions, like.
Right.
It's just the writing for it was just weird to me, and I still don't understand why they keep calling her Nora. Like, did she take Barry's mom's body from the grave, resurrected, and that's her body? Like, when Speed Force leaves it, Nora gonna be alive again? Like, why are we calling her Nora? Just because she looks like that?
Because
that's weird. Like, if my mom died and then some entity took her place, don't call her by my mom's name. That's Speed Force.
Right. And it's not his mom, because she literally, when she was at their apartment, she's like, does it make you uncomfortable? Like, you want me to change forms? Like, yeah, change forms. Like, why are you
Iris, like, no, Barry's fine. He's cool with it. It brings him comfort. Whole time this dude looking like, no, Iris, shut the hell up. They ain't really been on the same page lately. So
she be acting like she can read his mind sometimes. You have powers we don't know about. And like, but like, even if she
now, she the mother of all the forces. She got powers now. They can resurrect people and sense other forces. Yeah, she got power. They all do. So I imagine when this done, this whole arc done, Iris gonna tap into one of them forces and she gonna be a full blown hero now. So
this episode was 2 out of 10, but the sky was really pretty. Went back in time, so that's like 10 out of 10. But like, I just don't like how everybody influenced his opinion and his doubting himself.
Right? Can we let the actual superhero make a decision by himself, please? Please.
I don't see any of y'all traveling back in time with him, so why?
That's what I liked about Oliver on Arrow. He didn't give a fuck what anybody had to say. If he thought it was right, he was going to do that, regardless of what anybody else had to say. It would have took Diggle lecturing him over and over and over for him to really, and then maybe for Oliver to, at the last second, every now and then, to not go through it. But 9 times out of 10, he would go through it and either work or it wouldn't. And somebody had a "I told you so" at the end of the episode. But Oliver, that's the thing though. Sometimes people be like, Oliver, you're wrong. Everybody tells Oliver he's wrong. He does it anyway, ends up being right. That's what I need for Barry. Like, y'all I feel like they don't let Barry make no decisions for himself. He's the Flash. He's the star of this show, but how he not making no decisions?
Right.
How he the hero, but everybody else telling him what to do and telling him how to fix the problem. Like, what about him as a hero? It looks like everybody else is the hero and Barry's the face of it. Iris always in his ear coaching him, being, backseat driver, basically, backseat superhero. It's like, let the Flash breathe. Like, that's the one thing about the show that bothers me. Like, they always have to coach him and be like in his ear, and like, let him make his decisions, let him make his mistakes. I mean, because it makes it seem like every time Barry does something, Barry travels through time, Barry does this and that, Barry messes up. Do Barry do anything right on his own? Like, let him make some right decisions.
Right. They make him he can't do anything by himself.
Let him solve his own problems. He don't. Wait, you cut off. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I said they make it seem like he's dumb when nobody else is behind his back, like, in his ear.
Right. Wells the only one that backed him up right there. Respect. Wells was like, just get it done and over with. Like, I need somebody like that that's just going to get shit done. Not somebody else who's going to sit here and prolong the problem. You're not helping.
Right. And they already made the device in the last minute. I don't know. That's
how I feel, though, y'all. About the whole thing. I mean, it just...
It's up to Speed Force now. Let it die. I keep saying it.
I'm putting it in his Speed Force hands. Since they all gods, I'm putting it in God's hands. Because that's what they out here acting like and what they calling themselves. So let the gods fight among themselves. Y'all created 4 many gods out here who think they all that. So...
Well...
Go ahead.
Great, because the other girl, the raven-haired or brunette, whatever you call them people, the girl in the hospital bed with the hole in her chest or something like that. She don't think she a god. I don't think so. She just wants help. But everybody else, I'm a god. Yeah.
She like the Hulk. She like get mad or get emotional or whatever, and then she turn and can't control it. But it's like, so what do you do about that? So we just gonna have this force out here turning people into monsters, uncontrollable monsters? How are you creating heroes off that? I'm trying to figure this out.
And
we creating Hulks.
And that don't even look like no hero that would comfort people that need help. Like, I'd be scared.
They're losing their sense of self-control and self-awareness. She was waking up blacking out and didn't know what she was doing. Like, I just don't understand. And then you got somebody who can change timelines of stuff. Like, well, what kind of powers are we giving people here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where the writers are taking this story. What do they see benefiting from this? Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna be done talking about it. I'm just gonna see what they do. What's already written can't be undone right now. So be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to Patreon for full and early reactions.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.